doing some products live. I've never seen any of these before. So I'm going to spend about 5 minutes on each landing page and give whatever honest feedback I have in the moment. I've got about 10 products, exactly 10 products that I'm going to go through in this session. So let's go ahead and get started and jump right into the first one. Okay. Volvox bot. We bring AI to Discord for free. Okay. I know what this is right away. The branding looks really cool and professional. Immediately, my next question is, okay, you bring AI to Discord so that I can do what? What is the problem or set of problems that you're solving for me? And are those big, important problems for me such that I want to go and invest time in using this? So let's go further down the landing page. Control center, your server at a glance, absolute control over your community, engineered for scale and simplicity without the clutter. Okay, so this is very clear, and I love that you're showing an example of what the product looks like here. Right away, I know that this is giving me an overview dashboard with some metrics and some charts. Cool. I also see a moderation card here. I don't know yet. Okay, suspicious account flagged, slow mode triggered, spam removed. Okay, so it seems like there's some automated moderation stuff going on here. Conversations. So I'm starting to understand what the product does just from the screenshot you're providing here. So that's good. AI chat. I'm still not yet at the point where, you know, my Discord server is really small. So maybe I don't fully understand these problems yet that you're solving, because I'm not in that customer group or that audience yet. But I'm not yet to the point where I really see this a big problem that I need this to solve for me right away. Yeah. Okay, engineered for superiority. Just isn't just another bot. Okay, so you're comparing against other options, other similar tools in this space. This is great. So, you know, for someone who is familiar with this, right away they're going to be thinking, well, why not just use these other tools? And you're showing how Volvox is different and better in certain ways. This is great. Okay, so so these things: neural chat, context-aware server conversations. This is something you have that the competitors don't, and AI moderation. AI moderation, I get. The neural chat, it's not clear to me what that is. I can guess as to, like, maybe you have an agent to talk to ask about your data or what's going on, and it can make sense of that for you. But I'm kind of guessing. So this can be more clear. What is AI neural chat? Moderation, I get. I definitely want to better understand how powerful those moderation tools are and how accurate and successful they are. Maybe that's explained further down. Next gen dashboard, cool. Global analytics. I mean, I'm like curious what these other tools like Carlbot do if they don't have global analytics. Anyways, custom branding, cool. Access model, core functionality, availability. Access model, okay. That term can be a little bit more clear. It might confuse some people. Access model, core functionality, availability, unlimited. Yeah, I'm not sure what this means. How does that relate to pricing? Maybe you just want to talk about pricing in this row. or the free tier, if you're trying to point out that your free tier is better than the others, that might be a better way to describe this row. But access model is a little bit confusing right now. Maybe something you can do is add more details on hover for each of these rows. Maybe that's a way for you to expand on neural chat and what that is, or expand on access model and explain what that is. Okay, moving down, everything you need re-engineered. Community tools, one clean, powerful command center, AI chat, auto moderation, model, selectable safety scoring, computer threshold. Okay, so moderation's been mentioned a few times. I've yet to see exactly the type of moderation tools that are in place and accuracy and things like that. Maybe it's explained at some point. I haven't seen it yet. Reputation XP system. Okay, user memory. Powered conversation summaries. Okay, cool. Unrivaled performance at any scale. Okay, I think you've done a great job with this landing page, really. It's really nice. It never got to the moderation tools. I want a better understanding of what tools you have and how accurate they are and how successful they can be. There's all kinds of different types of moderation that you can enforce and ways of enforcing that. Maybe you have it, let's see, somewhere else here. Maybe it's in documentation, moderation. Okay. Yeah, so you've got a lot more detail in the documentation section. You got really nice docs here. I'm gonna move on to the next product, but you've done a great job. Nice work. Okay, next product, Botify. Productize your agency expertise with high-performing AI agents. Productize your agency expertise. I think I understand what this means. Is it any type of agency? Is it a design agency, a software agency? Is it literally anything? I'm not sure yet. Productize your agency expertise with high-performing AI agents. I wonder if there's a more clear and understandable way to explain that, but I think I get it. Okay, create an agent to collect lead information. Okay, let me keep reading. The landing page here is beautiful. The design is really nice. I like these animations. It's high quality, and that builds up some trust in your product for sure. So you've done well. Build an agent with Zapier integration, build an agent with Google Calendar integration, Stripe payment, okay, all these integrations, cool. Brand logo, your secure domain. So is this a portal that I as an agency would open up to my clients? That's what it seems like, or is it just an internal tool for my agency? Not totally clear. You might be able to clarify that a little bit, but it's nice that you have a screenshot here. We made it superb and intelligent. Seamlessly bridge the gap between AI conversation and actionable intelligence. Intelligent data synthesis. Allow your agents to process unstructured data. API integration. Okay. I would recommend, before going into this level of detail into the weeds a little bit about like how this system works under the hood, I still want to better understand some concrete examples of problems that I can solve, pain points I can solve, real world pain points that I can solve with this. because that hasn't totally come through up until this point, and that could help. And maybe it's just because I'm I'm not running an agency, so maybe I'm not connecting the dots here like others would. But I feel like that can still be better. That it could be more clear and compelling. Reusable skill library, faster time to launch, higher conversion quality, simple team operations. Real world use cases. Okay, great. So as I go down, you do have real world use cases. Data analysis, show how teams automate their most critical processes. See how teams, okay, data analysis. Okay, that's just too vague. Data analysis. It needs to be something more specific, I think, like a specific data analysis problem that's really painful and hard, and now is simple and easy with Botify. That will be more compelling. Market research. Yeah, so these are just too vague. Like, you can do data analysis, you can do market research, you can do sales automation. Great, we do all of these things today. How is this now, like what about those things is now super easy or better because of Botify? So this use cases section could be stronger and maybe above the kind of like in the weeds details of mechanically how this works. And then an FAQ. Great, you've done a good job. It's a beautiful landing page. I hope some of that feedback is helpful. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Okay, Founder Social Club, 30-day content challenge. Turn consistent content into trust, credibility, and inbound opportunities. Build the audience and relationships that compound into customers, partnership, and revenue. Okay, I don't totally understand what this is yet. Founder Social Club makes me think it's for like founders, indie founders, potentially. 30-day content challenge. Is this about founders creating content? Okay, turn consistent content into trust, credibility, and revenue. That's what it's making me think. Like as a founder, we're creating content to build visibility and an audience around our brand and our business. Maybe this is for helping you do that or helping you get more visibility around the stuff you're doing. That's sort of what I'm gathering, but it's not clear yet. So I think the hero text can definitely be more clear as to what this is exactly. What problem is it solving for me? What is it giving me as a founder? 30 days of shipping, $5,000 grand prize. So then there's like this contest aspect to it. I don't understand yet. So let me keep going down. 4 steps to a content habit that actually sticks. Sign up, pick your lane, ship content, post consistently, create often. More you post, more points you earn. Build trust, earn community notes, climb the leaderboard, and compound your audience. Win $5,000. Highest total score wins. Okay, so it's a content creation competition. Is it every 30 days? Okay, starts May 21st. Started yesterday. Cool. I mean, I'm interested. This is like something I would be interested in so far, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around what it is exactly. A new theme every week, a new Descript skill every week. Okay, every theme ships with a Descript walkthrough so you can record, edit, caption, publish faster. Even if you've never touched a video editor, get Descript free, social content, product demo, founder-led growth. Take one off one piece of convert it into multiple social clips. Record a product walkthrough, a demo to show history. Founder-led growth, show behind the scenes, get social. Well, like, I think I'm starting to understand more and I'm really loving it. I mean, I've been working on making more content for, the founder community that I'm building, Beta Bloom, and this feels like something I actually want to participate in. So this is cool. $5,000 for the founder who builds the most trust over 30 days. One winner decided by consistency, storytelling, community votes, not follower counts. Pick your crew, compete with your tribe. Architect, pioneer, current, earthbound, maverick, lifeline. Oh my. Don't totally understand this. I guess this is like what kind of vertical your content is in or your business is in. I guess I would be like B2B dev tools. So I guess I would fall into architect. These are not clickable. So is each one of these 8 areas like a separate competition, and each one has its own winner? I'm not sure. It's not clear. Build the audience. All right. This is actually a really cool concept, and I'm interested in participating genuinely. So I'm going to sign up. Pixel Perfect project. This is a little, off-putting. Pixel Perfect project. I don't know what that is. The branding, the name doesn't match with what I was just looking at. And, it just gives you a little bit of pause and hesitation. So I would fix that. But nonetheless, I guess I'm still going to go ahead and allow access. Okay, welcome to the cohort. Let's see how much. 30 days, submit a post, +10 grows a streak, daily check-in, community vote received, comment received, refer another founder. Let's go. I really like this. Okay, let's see how quickly I can get through this. I don't want to spend too much time here. Here's my Twitter. Let me grab my LinkedIn real quick. Cool. I don't want to do all this stuff right now, but you found it. Community. City you're based in. Industry. B2B, SaaS. Let's see, let me just look at these other ones. I'm gonna say B2B SaaS. Stage, idea, pre-launch, MVP, live with users. What are you building? All right, architect, hashtag, company logo. Let's see what I got. Nice. All right, get your content toolkit, sign up for Descript free. Man, there's a lot to do here. Okay, let me see, sign up. Yeah, I mean, I've been meaning to try Descript anyways, so this is a good forcing function for me. Okay. Okay, I've signed up for Descript. follow FSC and agree to rules. Stay in the loop. Wait, no X? Oh yeah, Colton, is that you? Hey Colton, I'm gonna follow you from my personal account and not my Beta Bloom account. So let's try this again. Follow. All right, man. What else? Are we done? What to share? Show my bio, sure. Show my startup, yeah. My challenge, my socials, yep. Cool. Join FSC1. Maybe this is the first of many. You're in. Welcome back. All right, I love this, man. You're doing a good job here. I'm gonna move on to the next product in my list, but I actually do want to participate in this. So we'll see how it goes. All right, going to the next one. Here we go, next product, Sovereign. Prove you made it. Cryptographic identity, file lineage, and verifiable authorship proof. Okay, so it's something totally different than what I initially thought, which maybe that's fine, but prove you made it. I thought it was going to be like, I've made it as an individual and I want to prove to people that I have made it. I thought it was something in that space. So other people might have the same confusion. And you might want to think about a different hero text to potentially mitigate that confusion. But this is more clear. It looks like it's about, proof of authorship on assets, cryptographic identity, file lineage, verifiable authorship proof, entirely on your machine, no cloud, no accounts, no expiry, all systems welcome. If you make it, Sovereign protects it. You should not need a law degree to prove you made something. Drop your files in a folder. Sovereign handles the rest. Okay, for musicians and songwriters, visual artists, photographers, writers, IP lawyers, filmmakers. So I get what the product is doing. There's some technical explanation of how it's achieving or solving this problem. I think for the audience you're going for, it feels overly technical the way it's being described from the beginning. And I think for this type of audience, these are non-technical people, but they may have some real world use cases where they need to prove authorship of certain assets. And I think it would help to lead with examples of assets that people need to prove authorship on and show those examples and show the situations where proving authorship on those assets is critical. Like if I'm just building, I'm a visual artist or I'm a musician and I'm building songs and graphics, pieces of art on my computer, and that's it, proof of authorship is not a concern. I imagine this has to do when you share it. Is it when you share it on social media? Is it when you put it on YouTube? Is it when you publish it? Is that when the authorship problem really becomes a problem? And then how does Sovereign work in that situation? So I think that's what you kind of need to describe examples of these real world assets where authorship is really important and the situation in which these people would be very concerned about proving authorship. And then you can describe maybe technically how you're able to achieve that. That's the order I would go in to make this more clear for your audience here. 6 stages, 0 cloud, file intake. Yeah, so it's really getting in the weeds of the mechanics and technicals of how this works. Eventually that is important to know, but I think it's just a little too early. And for your audience is not, I don't think, the top thing on their mind for your target customer. And they may just not even understand a lot of this. The local first protection architecture, again, very technical. I think it's great that you have that you're thinking through it and you are making it available for people to see, but it's just too soon. 5 layers of proof, anyone is enough. Cool. Yeah, you know, I want to see some examples. I want to see like some assets that have been protected. So I just could wrap my head around like, how are these protected, and in what are the scenarios in which it is a benefit for these to have been protected by sovereign, right? What are examples of things that could have happened to these assets negatively that now can't happen because they're protected by sovereign? So I need more concrete examples to help me understand, and I think your audience will need that as well. But I think you're working on something really cool here, and you've done a good job so far. So I'm excited to see where you take this. I hope that was helpful. I'm gonna move on. Okay, computer agents. Give AI agents a computer, a plan, and the tools to finish work. Okay, computer agents let you run AI agents like a real team. Each agent gets a persistent cloud computer, project tasks, memory, files, skills, sub-agents, and deployment tools so it can research, build, operate, and improve products and workflows from start to finish. This is interesting. It's very interesting. It's very clear so far what this is. You know, right away, I want to know how easy is this going to be to configure and deploy, and what's the cost going to be. I'm wondering, you know, how good is the free tier that you have, so that I can try this out and see how well it works for me before I invest too much time and money. Okay, what are you working on? What would you like me to do? Developer, researcher, assistant. Okay, so let me quickly try this. I am building a lead gen pipeline and acquisition system. The target leads are indie founders of SaaS products. That acquisition system works by creating video outreach to the leads. Yeah, I'll explain it that way. And it's working well for me, and I want to bring more people into using this system. The people who would benefit most are those. All right, I'm gonna stop talking what I'm typing. I'm just gonna finish this. All right, hitting enter. Sign up. I'm signing up with Google. I hope it remembers everything I typed. I don't want to type that again. All right, is this gonna work? I've just got a black screen here. Oh no. Oh, okay, so it's still working. You had a long delay there with the black screen, and I was close to just moving on. So maybe work on that progress screen. Your AI teammates in one workspace. Create your first computer. Great. Really cool UI that you have here. What happened to that thing I typed in the initial prompt? I feel like I lost it, and that's really annoying because I really wanted to see the result from that, and I don't know where it is. So I would fix that. Okay, your computer has been created. Drag and drop files. Cool. Creating your first agent, assistant agent, developer agent, review agent. Connectors and plugins are ready. Google Drive, cool. 14 days free. Okay, continue. Yeah, I mean, it just totally lost what I typed in on the landing page, and that's frustrating. I would fix that. And you know, I don't want to type anything else. But you created a great design here. The onboarding flow is very smooth, and this design just feels professional and buttery. I like it. I am really interested and curious to see how well this works. But I'm just frustrated that I lost what I typed, and I don't want to do it again in the time that I have right now. Let's see, projects. Cool. So I'm going to move on. I hope this was helpful. I think you've really got something interesting here. And maybe I'll come back to it when I really want to invest a bit more time in trying it out. Okay. Mesh, a curated showcase of interactive real-time 3JS experiences. Storytelling, the power of digital. Okay, so it's a showcase of interactive experiences, featured websites. Let's look. Am I using it right now? Is this it, or is this a video? Okay, visit website. Here we go. Okay, you guys can't see this because it opened in a different window. But it's like a cool interactive web page with some graphics that are reacting to my mouse, and it looks neat. I like it. Okay, cool. What else we got? More like this. No, an immersive. We're always looking to feature fresh, the best 3D web in your inbox. Okay, cool. So I guess this is for people who are interested in this type of content for inspiration and ideas. And, you know, this is going to be a curated set of like really great content like this. And yeah, I would probably follow if I wanted to stay in the loop on this great content. Let's see what else we've got here. It's really pretty design, really compelling graphics. Let me visit this website also. Let you guys see this. All right. Wow. Yeah. Some of this looks pretty darn awesome, honestly. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Let's see. I mean, what feedback can I give? This is a beautiful design. Oh, okay. So you've got a way to rate these. I didn't see that initially, like it being black and the background being black. That kind of, it just doesn't stand out. This little bar you have to rate it. I mean, now that I've seen it, I know it's there. It's cool. Like, rate this website. I don't even really know what this website is called. Where's the title? I don't see a title. Maybe that's intentional. But if these do have names or titles, like I just don't even know how to refer to it. But it would be good to show that in a little rating bar so that you just kind of know what you're giving a rating to. Vibe, so tech. Okay, I have to log in. Okay, I'm not gonna log in right now. And you can subscribe. About, let me see the about. Okay, you got 277 websites, 48 experiments, 180 makers. The best place to find inspiration for WebGL. Yeah, this is really cool. I like what you've done. Partner with us. Andy Bronek. I love that you're showing yourselves. You're showing your picture. It'd be cool to show your story a little bit. Like, what's your background? Why did you create this? Why did you decide to create this? Help your audience understand who you guys are and what your story is and why you're someone we should follow and trust. Linked out to your socials. Cool. Draw me a line. Contact me. Makers. Let's see this. Peach Web. Okay, so you makers here can create a profile and show off their work. That's really cool. Peach Web. Yeah, all of these are honestly so cool looking. Like I genuinely want to go look at these. So I'm opening one more. Wow. Lots of really cool, impressive 3D stuff. Awesome. All right, I don't know what else I can say that would be helpful. You've done a really good job. Okay, let's see. Tags, landing page, browse all websites. Okay, so I can click a tag to see other projects with that tag. There's some layout issues here in the navigation. You can see the login button. I mean, the login button and the submit website have zero padding or zero margin between them. You know, you probably don't want that. And then you definitely don't want the login button overlapping that about navigation item. So a little nav layout issue to look into. Similar with these filters, I have a somewhat narrower window right now, and you can see the reset filter button is kind of bleeding off the right edge of my window a little bit and creating a horizontal scroll. It's a very small nit, but I don't think you want that. All right, I hope this was helpful in some way. I think this is beautiful. There's a lot of really cool projects here. Man, I see another one that I really want to spend time looking at this stuff. This is great. So nice work, guys. I hope that helps in some way. I'm going to move on. All right, well, Nest, your meds and your fast are finally in sync. Okay, well, Nest combines a full fasting tracker with medication management, catching take with food conflicts, supporting fasting timers and protocols, keeping your health data on your device with no counterpart. Okay, cool. I think I get it. For people that are fasting, I guess either intermittently or long-term, this, and you are also someone who takes medication, this helps you understand when a given medication necessitates you eating some food. Cool. And then there's a place to put my email address to get early access. Your meds and your fast are finally in sync. The hero text could potentially be more clear as to the problem this is solving. Yeah, but I think I get it. So I get what the product is. Built for people who take their health seriously. I fast and take medications or supplements, avoid conflicts during fasts with automatic food medication alerts. I take 5+ meds and I'm tired of paywalls. My health data should not be shared. All right. Why wellness? What makes us different? One app for both fasting and medication. I do fast. I don't know if you're going for people that do like intermittent fasting or long-term fasting here. Maybe both. It's not clear. Maybe you can clarify that. Like just clarify it's tailored for one or the other, or it's for both. So I do intermittent fasting. I have done on occasion like a 3-day fast. But I don't really take medications, so I don't have this particular problem. But I think it's clever to integrate these. It seems like a real pain point that people could have. Everything you need, nothing you don't. There's a lot going on here. I might consider simplifying this section. Your health data stays on your phone. Okay, so you haven't shown any images of the product itself up until this point, and maybe you don't have them yet, and maybe this is just like a sign up form to see if people to capture leads and see if people are interested. But if you have a real product at this point, or you have some screenshots, it would be nice to show some images that could be compelling. And I want to know, as a potential user, I would want to know how difficult is it to set up, how much time do I have to spend to set up, put my information in, how easy is it to use, things like that. And maybe a video demo can show that, or some screenshots can show that. Tips for managing medication, help shape. Okay, share an idea, get early access. Okay, cool. I hope that's helpful. Nice job. I'm gonna move on to the next one. I've got 3 more products in my list. This one is called Inkspire. Your story finally organized. Okay, what story? What story? I don't know yet. Let's see. Inkspire is the novel writing app. Okay, that clarifies it. The novel writing app designed to keep your ideas, chapters, characters, and world building beautifully in sync. Okay. I would recommend making the hero text a little bit more specific here, so that right away your customer, your user knows that this is for novels, and really explain like the key pain point that this is helping to solve. And that will be a more compelling line of hero text to really convince people to spend more time here. I love that you're showing a screenshot of the product. So like, I can see kind of quickly what this product looks like. It looks pretty nice and usable, so that builds up a little trust. A light and dark mode, I think that's great. I mean, I'm not like an author, but I imagine someone using this as a writing tool would really appreciate light and dark mode. So it's good that you're showing that, and like you have a little demo here, interactive demo to show those 2 modes. That's cool. All right, let's see what else. Rose AI, your creative partner, not just an assistant. Rose inspires built-in AI. Okay, this is sort of a lot to take in and understand. I don't know that I would use this as like the next thing to show here. Everything you need to write your best story: organize, focus, world build, track, sync, what's in the box, distraction-free editor, real-time collaboration, inline messenger. So I think something you could potentially think about is for you to really distill down what are the biggest pain points that this is really solving for authors, because there's a lot of cool stuff here. There's a lot of cool features I can see and cool stuff here. But a lot of people just won't read all of this. And so you need a way to prioritize the pain points that you really want to make sure people see and understand when they come here. So I would figure out what are those biggest pain points that you're solving, prioritize those, and like highlight those above all else to really help this resonate with people and convince them that this is going to solve some pain point for me. Built by writers for writers. I love that. Say more. So you guys are writers and you're building this for writers. That's great. That's compelling. Say more. Tell your story more. Let us see you. Let us understand why you're well suited to build this. I think that could really help people, relate and feel connected to this product and want to try it and support you. So I like that you have this here. I would go a little bit further. Be first in line. Cool. The other thing that would be great, like actually right after this hero section, is a few example libraries, example stories. I don't know what, like example projects, where I can just jump into like a fully populated project or system and just navigate around and see what's there. Let me see all the chapters and the characters, the timelines and the notes and all this, like a fully populated project. So I could really get a sense of how all these tools come together. I think that could be really compelling and convince people to go and use this. But you've done a nice job here. I hope this is helpful. I'm going to go to the next project. Okay. Local I. Oh no. I just realized that a couple of the products I've been looking at, well, I guess just the previous product I looked at, had the wrong screen share the whole time. That is frustrating. Okay, let me fix my screen share. Man, I've got to fix that. Okay, sorry guys, let me fix this. I've got to change the screen that I'm sharing. So frustrating. Guys, if you were the builder of the previous product, Inkspire, I think it was called, I am really sorry for my review. You didn't see my screen and the product, what I was looking at in your product. That's a real bummer. But anyways, I'm on local I now. Okay, local I. Stop guessing, start scoring. The property buyer's secret weapon. Okay, is this for investors? Is this for just someone looking for their next home? It would help to clarify that right away, so I know what this is. See it in action. Watch as we take local I into the field to turn a standard property inspection into objective data-backed property score. I love that you just got a video here to see the product right away. Let me watch this. Okay, let me turn the audio. Let me restart this. Okay, so the video is starting with James, the founder. This is great, James. Like, it's great that you're showing yourself and potentially explaining why you created this and why you're well suited to create this. I think that helps build up a lot of trust. So good job starting with that. Okay, so the video is showing an app walkthrough. It's in the video, it's really hard to see the screen. It's like a recording of an iPhone screen, and it's sunny outside, and it's really hard to see what's going on. I would consider mixing in some screen recordings directly in this video. I know that requires like, I don't know, some more video editing and stuff, but I think that can help because it's just hard to see the product. So let me keep watching and see if I understand. Okay, and the video I think is probably too long for most. It's 3 minutes long. I would find a way to tighten this up to 1 or 2 minutes to really hit the points of like, what are the pain points this app solves? What can it do for me? So someone understands without having to sit here. 3 minutes feels like a long time, and they might just move on. So I think that can be tighter. So let me see if I can get this information just from the landing page faster than watching the video. Free app download, cool, it's free, it's on Android, Apple coming soon. I'm an iPhone user, so I can't use this yet. Compare properties like a pro, instantly rank your shortlisted homes against each other using our smart scoring logic to see which property. Again, like I really need to know, is this for investors or is this for someone looking for a home? Because that's gonna, that's gonna be a drastically different product. Like the type of information you're surfacing and the UI you're showing is going to be different. And I want to know, who is this product tailored for? So I think you should call that out and clarify that. Your inspections, keep all your property photos, floor plans, and personal notes locked in one secure. I mean, it seems like it's potentially more for investors. It's coming off that way, but I think you should just be direct about that. Keep all your property photos, floor plans, personal notes locked in one secure vault. This is cool. I don't know of anything else like this. I mean, there's probably other tools like this, but I haven't seen anything yet. And if someone is looking at a lot of properties on site, having a tool to like collect all of your photos and your notes, I think this is really cool and useful. And I like that you're showing more screenshots. Level up your search. The landing page here is really simple, but I think it's working well. Like it just leads you from one point to the next, and there's you can decide to keep going on this journey and this story, but there's not too much thrown at you at once. So you've done a good job in that sense. Level up your search, track your journey from first time viewer to market expert. Okay, so there's like, I don't know, XP and badges or something like that. That's kind of fun. Local eye. Cool. So, I've gone to the bottom of your landing page with a little bit of an understanding of the feature set. I think you can cover more, and you can call out some specific pain points that someone might encounter if they don't have a tool like this. If all their photos and their notes and everything are scattered, what are painful situations that you might find yourself in, or potentially lose money or miss out on a deal because of that? That can be really compelling, like help people see a problem that they maybe have been in before, or understand a problem that they could be in and they want to avoid. And that can convince people to go and install this app and become a user. All right, nice work, James, with Local Eye. I hope this has helped in some way. I'm gonna move on to the next product, and this is the last one in my list. Vindicated AI. You wouldn't frost a cake before you baked it. Okay, that would be silly. Car buying has an order too. Most buyers walk in without the full picture or the right steps. So we built Vinny, your personal AI car buying guide. I don't know how well this hero text is working. Maybe it is, but I can't say with certainty. I like when the hero text just tells me the problem it's solving for me right away. But this is sort of like a funny way to maybe hook you in and and have you read more. So I don't know, maybe it's working. But by this point, I sort of get what this is. I don't yet get the pain point or the problem this is solving for me. It's related to the car buying process. It's going to help me in some way. Is it going to save me money? Is it going to save me time? Am I going to get a better loan? Am I going to get a better car? You know, it could be any of these things. Maybe it's trying to be all of these things. I don't know. You know, I would really like clarify and distill, what is this pain point you're solving for me? So right away, I know if this is something I want to invest my time in. His only job is help you pursue a stronger deal, a more competitive rate, and a fair trade-in value. Yeah, there's so many different things like involved around this process, and I'm not yet sure exactly what this is tailored for. Let's see, $964 a month, average cost to own and operate a new car, 1 to 5 finance a new car, Okay, personal AI car buying guide. There's this little Vinny character. Many car buyers feel some version of regret, not because they're not smart, but because they're very did. There's a lot of text here that could potentially be distilled into bullet points. Buying a house, you hire an agent. Buying a car, you walk in alone. Okay, you wouldn't sign a mortgage without someone on your side. Veneers your So it's cool that you're making this analogy here, and you're using the analogy to show how the cost of Vinny is, you know, is well worth it, I guess. But what this is missing is, again, like really that clarity of what is the problem or the thing that Vinny is giving me that is really valuable to me. Am I going to save money? Am I going to get a better rate? Am I going to get more for my trade-in? Am I going to get a better car? Am I going to avoid getting a lemon? Decide what it is, and just boom, call that out really directly. And if you can use concrete data to really prove that Vinny is getting me these things, all the better. And I think that is what will make this really compelling and make people want to try this. You're not underprepared, you're outnumbered, you know, 14 hours spent under the reach, you're not through the process. Yeah, again, just like a lot to read here. You know, your average car buyer doesn't want to become an expert in these like stats and how things in the business work. They just want help. They just want value. So they want to know what value they're going to get, and they want to feel confidence and trust that Vinny is going to give them that. Yeah, same thing here. One guide every step of the way. Start my journey, find my car. All right, well, cool. I think it's a good product in a good product space. I think it's something people definitely need help with. Hopefully what I said is helpful in some way on this landing page. And good job, keep going. All right, I'm gonna end here. That's the last product that I'm reviewing in this session. I hope that was helpful. All right, thanks guys.